everybody. Welcome along to Thursday's House of Games. It is a House of Champions special. Everybody here has won the show before. Listen, at the moment, it's the Nish Kumar show, but today is the day that ends. Someone at the end of the week, probably Nish, is going to walk away with this trophy, but it could be one of the other three. It could be Holly Walsh.
Unlikely.
There's the gentleman we were just talking about. It could be Sarah Greene. It could be Hugh Dennis. Welcome.
It's always things are possible, but not very possible.
Now, listen, everyone here is a champion, but Nish, a great performance the first 3 days. It's been super close, and then you seem to pull away in that in answer smash.
Sure.
What's the 10? Is it a buzzer thing? What is it? Just
I think the my mother says because when I did this last time, I did very well in answer smash, and my mother said you just have a head for useless things.
That's nice. Thanks, Mum. Thanks, Mum. So, Holly, we were saying that the technique might be we've got to get a slight lead on Nish before that final round.
I mean, you'd have to get like a 7-point lead.
I think even 3 would do it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you think about Nish is he is a natural winner at this game.
Yeah, listen, he was born into it.
He's got the speed, he's got the answers. He's the Tiger Woods of this game.
Yeah, he really, really is. Should we take a little look at the weekly leaderboard, see where we stand?
Oh, dear.
Sarah, it's all right, you got 2 points yesterday.
I know.
You're on 4. You're
pretty
coming up in the world. It's pretty tight at the top.
Tight.
It is tight because it's double points Friday tomorrow. So, you know, there's plenty. If Nish doesn't win today, even if he does win today, there's still something to play for.
There's still something to play for.
Yeah, he gets double points tomorrow too.
Yeah, and he's going to lose tomorrow. Let's take a look at the prizes, shall we, for today. What golden prizes do we have in store for our champion? We have the doll, we have the hip flask, we've got the binoculars, the tie, and the toolbox. Not just any toolbox, a golden toolbox.
I was excited about your doll until I saw the toolbox, Richard. But
OK.
I can only dream.
The toolbox is great, right? Hugh, what do you go for?
Well, I have a suspicion that the doll isn't really you. It's just a doll that you've bought made to look like you.
Austin Powers.
Is that possible?
No.
What's in the toolbox?
That's the best thing about it. It is empty for your own use. You could put anything in there.
That's very good.
You could hide stuff.
I think I'd go for the binoculars.
Holly, what would you go for?
The hip flask.
Oh, really? That's nice. Shall we play?
Please.
Yeah.
OK, Nish has won 3 in a row. No one's ever won 5. Can he make it 4 in a row today? Let's take a look at our first round. It is King of the Jumble. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'm going to ask you 2 questions at a time. The answers are anagrams of each other. Here are your first 2 clues. A keyboard instrument using pipes, usually played in churches. And the most abundant noble gas on Earth. Yes, Hugh.
Organ argon.
That's the right answer. Well played. Next 2 questions. Romantic poet described as mad, bad and dangerous to know. And Swedish pop star who co-wrote With Every Heartbeat and Dancing on My Own. Yes, that is Nish.
Byron and Robin.
The correct answer. Well done. Byron and Robin. Next question. What is this? And who is this? Yes, Nish.
It's an Ice Lolly and Lily Collins? No.
Incorrect, I'm afraid.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah, you were very close.
Yeah.
Holly.
Ice Lolly Lily Cole.
Yeah.
It is. Well done. Next 2. What are the answers here, please? The capital city of Greece. And the act of doing something more quickly. Nish.
Athens and Haste.
Incorrect. Sarah.
Athens and Hasten.
Athens and Hasten. Yeah, is right. Well done. Athens and Hasten. Well done if you said that at home. Next 2. Occupation of fictional Victorian Mrs. Lovett. An opening shot in a game of billiards. Shall I tell you? Mrs. Lovett was from Sweeney Todd. It's Baker and Break.
I was trying to think of an anagram for pie maker.
What do they call pie makers? If only there was a shorter name. Next 2. Crossroads actor and mother of Emily Atack. And band that had an 80s hit with Small Town Boy. Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
Kate Robbins, Bronski Beat.
Oh, wow.
That's brilliant.
It was Kate
Well,
Robbins, the mother of...
Emily Atack, yeah. Final one in this round. Fingers on buzzers, please. What are the answers to these two? Saddest key, according to Spinal Tap's Tufnell. And what's the title of this piece of music? Nish.
Is it D minor and Nimrod?
Certainly is. Very well played. Nish.
Well done.
Nicely done. D minor, Nimrod. Well done if you said that at home. Well done if you had a good round. Let's take a look at how we did here in the studio. Here's our first leaderboard with one round down. Sarah, Hugh and Holly, you have one each. Nish, our early leader, with 2 points. Well played, Nish.
Wow, you're really turning it around for yourself.
Yeah.
That was unexpected.
He's won 3 in a row. He was in last place at one point yesterday, though, wasn't he? Yeah. Round 2 today, it's going to be a pairs game. Which pairs game are we playing? Hoax emoji. Now, pairs game, the player in last place gets to choose who they partner up with. The 3 of you are in last place. Holly, I wonder if you would like to choose who to play with. All 3 days so far you've played with Nish. It's been pretty successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to stick with Nish, or are you going to be wild and crazy and go with someone new?
No, I'm going to be very predictable and
You're
stick
going
with
to
Nish.
stick with Nish 4 in a row.
This is a great team.
Unprecedented. Before the show, I asked these 4 players to send me the name of a science fiction film, but only using emojis. So it might be describing the title, might be describing the plot, whatever it is. All you have to do is guess the film that your partner sent me. OK? So, Nish, you're going to start. Holly, before the show, sent me this sci-fi film in emoji form, but which film is she trying to hint at here?
Oh, wow.
That's good, I think.
If I've got this right, that is an amazing... I think it's Men in Black.
Is it Men in Black, Holly?
It is Men in Black.
Beautifully done.
That's an amazing clue.
That's
really
it's
brilliant.
very nice.
Yeah, that's really brilliant.
Very, very good. Hugh, Sarah sent me this before the show. No, not that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she also sent me this. It's a sci-fi film.
OK. Yeah, OK.
What sci-fi film is Sarah describing here?
Is that a robot? That's probably RoboCop, I should think, is it?
Is it RoboCop?
It is.
It is RoboCop. Nicely done.
I'm glad you went with a female policewoman.
Yeah.
I honestly...
Because that is, of course,
Yeah.
a catch-all word.
But I thought it was a pilot.
Yeah. I was going to go for...
Robo-pilot.
Yeah, I was
mechanical-
thinking, what is that? Robot pilot. Very well played. Nicely done. Well done if you got that at home. Holly, Nish sent me a science fiction film in the form of these emojis, but which science fiction film is it?
Aliens, 5, lift, wait, wave.
It definitely ends wave fist.
Yeah. Aliens, part.
It could be the plot, could be the title. I haven't got it. But,
Oh, no.
what do you think at home? Are you close to this one? Any ideas on the other team? And don't say, but...
No, not really. I'm thinking it's...
Yeah.
No, it's not the title.
I tell you, it's no RoboCop, is it?
No.
It's no Men in Black as a clue. Shall we find out?
Yeah, go on then.
Nish, why don't you take us through
Well,
what it is and then...
I
then we'll
really
the answer.
struggled with it. So the beginning thing, I thought, well, that's sort of an alien invasion.
Yeah.
And then the second thing that I was struggling with was, I was like, is that a weightlifter or a bodybuilder? And then this
Body
gesture was supposed to be body snatching. That
I don't know how you got-
I literally could not work out how to express this in emojis. It was supposed to be Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Do you know what? I don't know how I would have done it, but that's a hard one.
I just couldn't work out how to do it.
Invasion of the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard. I'll give you that. Very well done if you got that at home. If you got that at home, then you are in very much inside Nish.
Yeah,
Kumar's
if you got that at
brain.
home, you might actually be me.
Sarah, last question in this round. Hugh sent me this sci-fi film. Which sci-fi film is this?
I can think of other things that it would be. Oh! No, it's not going to be. I thought I had it then. I'm not going to get this. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm going to keep you here all
Any clue on the other
afternoon.
team? There's no points for it.
It's genuinely no idea.
Hugh, I'm going to let you take us through what this represents and then give the answer, because it's good. You'll like it.
It's the story of how this thing was discovered, the title of the film, and who discovered it. So there's an apple, a tree...
Gravity.
And a guy...
Oh,
you like?
OK.
Oh, that's great.
That's Newton at the end going...
That's new.
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's clever, isn't it?
That's really... Yeah, that's really clever.
Very well done
You
if
could
you
have
got
put
that
in
at
a downward
Arrow.
arrow.
No, I could have done, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I could
But
have.
that has a purity to it.
Yeah.
That is the end of that round. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we?
No,
That's a mixed bag. There's some good stuff in there, though.
Yeah.
And it's super close still. Holly, Sarah and Hugh with 2. Nish has 3. Nice, isn't it? Every day has been kind of like this. Yeah. Every day. But we've got to just get a tiny bit of a lead on him is the key. No disrespect, Nish.
No, absolutely not.
You just got to poke your neck out in front. Round 3 today. This is where the fight back begins. Z to A. Now, on this, I'm going to show you 3 clues at a time, and something links them. You just got to guess what links them. But I'm only going to reveal the letters one by one, and we'll reveal them backwards through the alphabet. So the Zs will turn up first and Ys all the way through to A. Buzz in if you worked out what connects these 3 words, please. Sarah.
Soup.
Are they all types of soup?
Correct.
Certainly are. Broth, chowder, gazpacho.
I mean, there was only literally one letter left.
That's always the case in this round, though, for whatever reason. Next 3. What links these, please? Yes, Nish.
They're all tennis players.
Very well played.
Well done.
Eugenie Bouchard, Stan Wawrinka
Yeah.
and Virginia Wade. Nicely played, Nish. Next 3. What connects these? Yes, that is Holly.
Wood.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Reveal some more letters.
Even now, we don't know.
No one?
Yeah.
It's Tom Jones, isn't it? Tom... Oh, names for Tom Jones. The voice. Thomas Woodward is his real name. He's known as Tiger in the 60s and 70s, apparently. Next 3. What connects these? Yes, you.
Types of butterfly.
Ooh, are they types of butterfly?
That is good.
That's
That was
Cabbage white,
quick.
yes.
Nicely done.
Absolutely amazing.
Cabbage white, Good Lady, Red Admiral. Very nice.
Also, spy names. You could always... Spy names, it would always be that.
Cabbage
painted-
white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm Cabbage White. I want that to be the Red Admiral. What connects these 3, please? Yes, Holly.
They all have news. New York, New Zealand, New Jersey.
Is that the right answer? Certainly is. Well done. New York, New Zealand, New Jersey. What connects these three? Tough so far.
Oh, my God.
Whoa. Hugh.
Type of hat.
Yeah.
They types a hat. Panama and beanie, well done. Here's your next question. What connects these? Yes, Holly.
They're all overtures.
Are they all overtures? Incorrect, I'm afraid. Yes, Nish.
They're all archers. Hawkeye, William Tell and Katniss from the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Well done. All archers. Hawkeye, William Tell, Katniss Everdeen. The archers has changed over the years.
It really has, hasn't it?
Final one in this round. Final one. Answer me this, please. What connects these three things? Yes, Sarah.
They are all periods in history. The Industrial Revolutions. Industrial Revolution, as it is
It
medieval.
is not, I'm afraid, Sarah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just let Holly answer.
Holly.
They're all zones in the Crystal Maze.
They're all zones in the Crystal Maze, I'm afraid.
You
Yeah.
know that.
Medieval, Aztec and industrial. And that's the end of that round. 3 rounds down. Let's take a look at what it's done to the scores. Sarah has 3, Hugh and Holly have 4, Nish still got that 1-point lead, 5 points, Nish Kumar. 2 rounds to go on Thursday. Can Nish make it 4? Our 4th round today is the nice round.
Oh.
Now, in the nice round, I need you all to give me the name of a person, OK? The way we're going to do that is I'm going to show the name of that person to your 3 opponents. So, Holly, if you pass that to your 3 opponents, please. They're going to see the name of the same person. They're going to give you a
Shall I pick one?
one-word clue. Yeah, pass them on. They're going to give you a one-word clue as to who that person is.
Can we look now?
You sure can. If you write your words on your tablets, and if you guess the answer correctly, you score yourself a point. We call it the nice round because you also give a point to the person who gives you the best clue.
OK.
Nish, what is Holly's first word?
Holly's first word is Roman.
Roman. That's a clue, I guess, well, depending on who it is. Sarah, what's the next word?
Hail.
Hail. OK. And Hugh?
And mine is from a different language, but it is vidi.
Vidi.
Is it Julius Caesar?
Nish, is it Julius Caesar?
It is Julius.
It is Julius Caesar. Well done. And who is the most helpful?
Genuinely, Sarah's
Sarah, right?
one.
Yeah, that's what I'd
You're
put
being
off.
kind.
No,
No,
that
I would have.
really
It's the only, it can
that's
only be
very
Hail Caesar.
close.
That's a great clue. So a point to Holly and a point to Sarah. Very well done.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Nish,
Hello.
I wonder if you might guess the identity of this person, please, from 3 words written down by your opponents.
Yeah.
You have to guess the name of a person. You can have 3 clues to help you, 3
Okay.
words to help you. Sarah, what is Nish's first word?
Sparrow.
Sparrow.
Okay.
Interesting. Hugh, what's the next word?
French, regret.
Regret. So sparrow and regret. And Holly,
Well, mine was regretless.
regretless.
I think the Little Sparrow is the nickname of Edith Piaf.
Was it Edith Piaf, Sarah?
It's correct.
Is the
You did
correct
that.
answer. Very
A
nicely
little,
done.
little sparrow.
So you've got your 3 clues there. You've got the regret in French, you've got regretless, and sparrow. Which of those is the most helpful?
Well, I did get Sparrow is undeniable. So, yeah, I will say Sarah. That
Point
was
for
the most-
I
Sarah.
think everyone's being very, very kind.
Very well done, Nish. Sarah. Sarah, you've done well in this round so far. Now it's your turn to guess a person. Hugh, what are you saying?
And saying revolutionary.
Revolutionary, says Hugh. Holly?
I just said rebel.
Rebel. I mean, it's similar. And Nish, what are you saying?
Cuba.
Cuba. OK, so revolutionary, rebel and Cuba.
Well, I say 50-50, Che Guevara or Fidel Castro.
OK.
I'll go with Che Guevara.
Going to go Che Guevara. Hugh, is that the right answer?
It is the right answer.
It is. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very nice. Which of those is the most helpful?
I think, well, yeah, as it could have been Cuba Gooding Jr. if I'd seen you first.
That's where I
and
would've gone.
Rebel could be, it's
David
quite
Bowie.
an open
Yeah.
book, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we'll go with Revolution.
Revolutionary. Hugh
Hey.
Dennis, point for you. And your chance to get another point as well, because you have to guess the
Oh, is it
name of
me
the
now?
person
OK.
that your opponents are writing down here. See what happens when you write one in English. You get a point.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell the word.
That's OK if it's understandable. Hugh, you have to guess the name of a person. Point if you do. You have 3 words to help you, and your 3 words are... Holly, what's the first word?
Angel.
Angel. Nish?
Sculptor.
Sculptor. And Sarah?
Angel,
Press.
sculptor, press.
Angel, sculptor, press.
Well, I don't know what... Are they very famous people?
No, it's just one person.
It's one person, but are all the people really famous?
Listen, I don't know who this is. I'd have a guess at who this is.
Yeah, I would say, well, if it's Angel, it might be Angel of the North, right? And it might be a sculptor, so it might be Anthony Gormley.
You're asking me or telling me?
Both. I'm telling you, it's Anthony Gormley.
Holly, is it Anthony Gormley?
Yes.
It is Anthony Gormley. Well played.
But who's press? What's press?
Well, I was trying to think... It wasn't that I didn't want you to get it,
No.
having given you a point.
Yeah, no.
But I was trying to think of something that would you know how the wings in the angel, it's like, I don't know, I was trying to think of something with the steel, with the, I don't know.
So you said press.
Yeah.
OK. Hugh, you have a point to give away, should you so choose.
Yeah, the most useful was Sarah's.
Yeah.
Now, I would have to say they are in conjunction with each other.
That's the thing, they're hard to separate
They're very
from each
hard
other.
to separate, but I think I
Okay,
probably
it's
won't
okay.
give either of them a point because neither of them would have got me there on their own.
You wouldn't have got it from the individual
Yeah.
ones, it's the combination
Yeah,
there. And then press in the end being the real kicker. Where
The killer.
Then you go, oh, Gormley.
Yeah.
That's the end of that round. Well played, everybody. Tablets away, please. And let's take a look at the scores, shall we? With one round to go. Is Nish going to win his 4th show in a row? He's very good on Answer Smash. Let's see what the scores are like before we go into that round. I mean, look at that. Holly, you have 5. Everyone else has 6 points. There's 1 point between the lot of you. All Nish has to do is slip up once on our final round. Our final round.
Look at him. Look, he's raring to go already.
Of course he's raring to go.
I'm tense. Everyone's in my head.
Do you know what
Yeah,
this
you
round is called? Answer Snish.
Answer
That
Snish.
works. Yeah.
The only good thing about this is that he might get arrogant and complacent.
Yeah.
But I tell you what's happening. Mike Tyson used to say, look, I had these people beaten before I went in the ring.
Yeah.
That's the point. Every time someone went in the ring with Tyson, he has such a fearsome reputation. Then a young gentleman who reminds me a lot of you,
Yeah.
called Buster Douglas, came along, right, and destroyed Tyson.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen at some point.
that's true.
Who's going to step up? Who is going to be our Buster Douglas?
gonna do it?
We're going to find out, shall we, as we play Answer Smash. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. 3 players on 6, 1 player on 5. I say it every day. Anyone's game right here. Can anyone knock Nish off his throne? Let's find out, shall we? Your first category is Oscar-winning musicians. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clue underneath. Very best of luck, one and all. Here we go. How did Ronnie Barker traditionally sign off at the end of the 2 Ronnies? Nish.
Barbara Streisand, good night from him.
Almost. It's not quite. I'm not going to take a point off you for that.
Yeah.
Holly
And Barbara Streisand, it's good night from him.
is correct. Is correct. Well done, Holly. You didn't quite give it, so I won't take a point off, though, because that would be very harsh. Next one. Which Tottenham Hotspur footballer born in 1996 made his debut for England in 2015, aged 19? Yes, Nish.
A deli alley.
That's a lovely one to say, isn't it?
So good.
God, how satisfying.
So satisfying.
Next picture and next clue. Rowan Atkinson plays the title character in which spy film trilogy? Nish.
Elton Johnny English.
That's the right answer. He's doing it again. Next category is writing implements. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues underneath. The title of Leonard Nimoy's 1993 compilation album is Highly What? Shall I tell you?
I'm gonna. No, I don't want to risk it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Highly quillogical.
I was going to say Quillegal.
Quillogical is the answer there. Quill and highly logical. Quillogical. Next picture and next clue. Which quiz show hosted by Ben Shepherd involves insert encounters into a large arcade-style machine? That is Nish.
Felt tipping point.
Must be surely. Felt tipping point becomes felt tipping point. Well done, Nish. Running it away with it again. Your next writing implement. Which sitcom starring Matthew Bainton and Stephen Fry is set in a fantasy land on the other side of a kitchen cupboard? Yes, Holly.
Crayonderland.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that. It is Crayonderland.
Right.
Crayon and Yonderland. Well played, Holly. Next category. We're done with categories. It was super close going into that final round again. I mean, he's nicked it, hasn't he? It's got to be 4 out of 4, surely. We've got to get a lead on him before we get into that final round. Let's take a look. Is it 4 out of 4 for Nish Kumar? Of course it is.
Yeah.
Only by 2 points today, though. 2 points.
Yeah,
Smallest lead yet. 9-7-6-6. Nish, congratulations. Let's take a look at what Champions Prize you'd like to take home. It's your 4th prize of the week. Toolbox, doll, binoculars, hip flask. Or you might want to ask Sarah what she would like. That would be a...
What would you like, Sarah?
The toolbox, most certainly.
It's going to be the toolbox. I'm after your toolbox, Richard.
And what are you going to do with that toolbox?
Whatever I please.
Nish Kumar takes away his 4th prize of the week, which hopefully is going to go to Sarah Greene, we'll see. And let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard. 1 day to go, double points Friday tomorrow. He's got a 4-point lead there, Nish, up the top. Nish, you could be getting 5 out of 5. No one's ever done it before. To do it on a Champions Week would be quite something as well. Look forward to seeing all of you for our final tomorrow. Look forward to seeing all of you for our final tomorrow as well on the House of Games.
Is a prize.
I hope you got a lot of tools to put in this, because it is a substantial unit.